What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo, and I am back with Wasteland 3. So, guys, I was recording an episode last night, and I did a bunch of stuff here in Colorado Springs. I played about 50 minutes. I was about getting ready to stop, and unfortunately, the game decided to crash on me. And the game crashed, and the recording did not save because I
It's not
record through the
fair.
PlayStation. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do all the stuff I did again. It is what it is,
How
you
can
know.
you be
Nothing we can
dead?
do about it. Let's get started. First things first. There's this kid over here. Let's speak to the
Please,
mother.
my son's not. You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the patriarch?
We're the Rangers. We work for anyone who needs our help.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
So what happened? Why was your son sentenced to death?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Who's your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever. Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too. Please, help my son!
Okay, so
We'll
we'll
have
speak
our
to Austin
revenge.
here.
You ain't seen the last of us.
Let's see, the teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How'd you get in trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
So, that doesn't sound like that's fair, so that's why I say it doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance. Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
So let's say we free you, what's that worth to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Do you have any useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
Okay, so now we'll speak
Nice
to the
talking to
magistrate
you.
who's right behind. Now, we happen to have Kiss Ass level 4 because Quan has Kiss Ass 3, but we have a charm on Quan that gives it 4, and he will release this guy. That's what I ended up doing. But it seems like there might be other ways, like there might be a
Death to
bribery way, but
Buchanan!
obviously we can just
Death to
talk
the
our way.
hundreds!
We'll do that. And of course we could just let him die and just ignore him, but yeah, pretty interesting. Let's see, the magistrate Silas Watkins. This dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips pressed together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Austin Peace didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
So here we go. Again, if we didn't have that, see, what if the Rangers were to pay? So that might be one we could do, but obviously we're not going to do that. And we can just tell him, I don't think that would work. He's too young. We can see, let's talk about stuff. So, like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do Kiss Ass.
I am not certain you truly understand the Patriarch's justice, but your words ring true. Perhaps death is too severe a punishment. This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Okay, now let's let him know he's free.
Still here. Now looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life, and as soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so that's done. I don't think the mother has anything really to say, but
You Rangers are heroes.
No repentance!
I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you.
No regret! No
How does it feel now?
so let's go ahead and so we go into the police station to meet the Sheriff Daisy. This was one of the last things I actually did before my recording messed up. You do get to recruit a new person though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now and get that over with.
Weak like you.
If it's too
That's
dangerous
her right there
for you,
talking.
marshals, maybe I
But-
should go in there myself.
We go this
Sheriff
way.
Daisy! Sheriff!
Level 5 lock or level 4 lock picking. We can do
I've had
this.
enough of this.
Make sure that guy's
Why
not
won't you
watching
people
us.
do anything?
No, we're good. I don't know if we can get in trouble for doing this. And then there's just some random goodies to pick up here. Yellow snow bomb and a Molotov cocktail. Ooh, a gun.
Don't bullshit me this time, Dorsey. How'd you get into the city?
Fucking Highlander! Done told you them gates were left open! Don't know, goddammit, I told you!
What were you supposed to do when you got inside?
Grab them Hunter family assholes for hostages. Many as we could. Especially that Percy Weston and his kin. Neely just wanted them bad. Then hit the palace. Kill the patriarch.
Is that it?
Swear to God and the deluge of blood. That's all I know.
I bet we can help you recollect a little more.
I
Deputy, how long is the sheriff going to be busy?
As long as it takes, Miss Wesson. You know the trouble that's gone down.
Let's go ahead and speak to her first.
Marshals, finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff?
Ruffians?
Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What kind of help do you need from the marshals?
It's maddening. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me.
The marshals seem a bit overwhelmed at the moment. Who are you anyway? What exactly is going on here? We're the Arizona Rangers. We could help you.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks.
So Deputy Marshal
Sorry
Torres.
about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan.
What are you working on?
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink.
Can you tell us about the marshals?
It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a
right
form.
over here. The sheriff is a statuesque woman with gray and blonde hair and steel in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to...
And
Oops, I mean
by
to skip that.
speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
We'd be glad to help. We've got a few questions before we go. We'll say we'll be glad to help.
And I'm glad to hear it. The job's easy enough, if you like using bullets. Now, the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 Families folk. Try to get 'em out of there alive, or I'll never hear the fucking end of it. And please, take young Miss Weston with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without her. But don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
All right. Let's go ahead and speak to her. Oh, there we go.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I'm ready when you are.
So what can you tell us about the Dorseys?
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 Families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says. They rebelled against the Patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
What is the Garden of the Gods share? Yeah, we didn't go to that place last time when my game crashed, but there's guards around there. They mentioned what it was and whatnot.
It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Before we go anywhere, let's talk about your combat experience.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
But have you ever killed anyone?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Fortunately, we don't have that. But, say alright then, let's go.
At last.
Alright, so you've recruited your first companion, although isn't Quan kind of a companion too? Companions are a unique kind of squad member. Unlike the Rangers, you create companions that are pre-made characters that have their own personality and agenda. Piss them off and they could leave you high and dry. So, you can have up to 6 characters in your squad. Up to 4 of them can be Ranger recruits, leaving at least 2 spots open for companions. There's no reason not to take them along, provided you can maintain their loyalty. So, Lucia here, you see she's got good awareness, solid speed, good intelligence, and she specializes in small arms. Weapon modding, which is very nice because I don't have a character that has weapon modding. Couple of barter, which isn't bad, a little less prices. And survival, which isn't bad to have either, I guess. So yeah, you know, it's cool. She's part of the team. Let me see real quick if I have a weapon to give her. Like a better one. Is this considered a small arm? 3543 damage. Well, this one does 8 to 11 times 6. Base hit chance. Ooh, that SMG's only 65% compared to 90. I think I'd rather have a guaranteed one. Do we have another pistol, though? That may be better. Yes, this is... Let's see all the stats. Has more ammo. Has a less hit chance, though. Pretty decent. 15% less, but still 75 solid. Less penetration. Slightly better strike rate. I mean, it's just a little more damage. I don't know if that's really worth it because we get 1 more penetration with this and a way better hit chance. I think I might just actually stick with what she has. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright. So that's done. So, like I said, this was one of the last things I actually did before I did this. I helped her out. I mean, I recruited Lucia. Then I was looking for the doctor's office. They mentioned there's a doctor's office here I couldn't find, and then that's when my game decided to crash. I had already explored a lot of this area and done a lot of things.
Cowardly attack on
This guy doesn't have. It's a
Did you hear
newspaper
about what
guy.
happened?
He doesn't have that much to say, but I just want to kind of.
Sure has.
He kind of just
Took
tells
a
you what's
while,
going
but
on.
Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat just what I've been told. Back before I was... Thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons... Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot. Only news...
So yeah, nothing much to say
Might
for
still
him.
be Dorsey's hiding out in the city.
There's going to be a guy here. Is it up ahead or what do we got first? Yeah, his place is being robbed, and we can go in there and help him. We might as well do that. Plus, we also now have Lucia, which I didn't have before when I did this, so...
Martha, why else would I even...
Garden of the...
Consarn it! You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there!
Peckerheads.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
When she notices you, an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
What's going on here?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Why don't you ask the marshals for help?
They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Look, why don't you let us professionals handle so you want some help killing Dorseys? I guess he would help us in that one, but I told him, like, basically hang
Thank
back.
you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types? You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
It wasn't too hard of a fight. We did it with mostly no problem, and now that we have Lucia, it should be even easier.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off!
I'm gonna go ahead and not even bother. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna take a shot. Let's get the back guy since he's for. Oh, too late. I was about to take a shot. We got caught. Oh, wow. See, I didn't get this option last time because I just shot at him immediately. You morons are holed up in a clothing store, put on some. No, we don't want them to walk out. No, we're taking them out. Let's go ahead and attack.
Oh, fuck!
Unfortunately, I didn't get the, the sneak shot first, but that's fine. I'm gonna go. Oh, 64. The percentages dropped big time. And this is with Naya? With her shooting? Why are the percentages so low? I do not remember them. Is it because she's not crouched? Doesn't say anything about doing that. Ew. I just don't understand why her shots are so low right now. I mean, those are pretty bad percentage shots. I don't know if I really want to take those. I mean, I guess I should take something, though, just to try, right? Let's go for the back one, since if we can get rid of him first, that'd be nice. Nice, so we got it. Okay. So now, let's have Naya just defend. Let's see, Major with his flamethrower, which we are a little low on. Let's see, Major's flamethrower costs 4 AP. We have 8 right now. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I could. How much does it cost to move here? 3. I could do that and probably burn both these guys, or maybe could I do it from like where am I at right now with Major? If I were to, we're just out of range on that guy. I'd like to get both of them, so I'm thinking if I move here, I could probably hit both. I'm thinking. I wonder if here would be enough to get both. That gives me 6, and then that would be another 3. I wouldn't have enough to fire. I'll get right here and see if we can do it from here. It's gonna be close. Nice, that'll work. Okay. Solomon, we need you to go take out one of these guys. Can you kill this one outright? Not quite. That one's got more health, so that one won't die either. That's a little disappointing. Don't miss her. Don't miss. Nice, put bleed on him. Marshall's got a 32 and 54. Yeah, we got to move Marshall up a little bit now. He can fire. He's got 8. He's got 8. It costs. Okay, so we can't hit from there. 64. Why is it so low? That's what I don't understand. 27, 54. I can't move more than 4 spaces. Otherwise, I'm going to. Won't be able to get a shot off. But yeah, I mean, 64 is the best I'm going to have, huh? What am I at right now? Am I at 64 now? Might as well just take the shot from, that's 54. Well, I can improve it by 10 by moving up here. It does expose me a little bit if it doesn't. So what? A little damage won't hurt him. He'll live. Nice. I'm getting lucky. Lucia, she has 7 AP. It costs 3 to fire that. Ooh, 95, but we're out of range to get a shot off on him. That's a flank shot. 95 right here, and we could still get 1 shot off. I don't know if they'll die or not, but we'll find out. Looks like it would kill.
Moving on.
It's kind of interesting that we would have been able to tell them, like, hey, just beat it. You know, I wonder if the guy would have gotten mad if we would have lied and said, oh, they escaped. I didn't know that was even an option. Because the first time I went in there, I just got my sniper and just shot him quickly and started to fight. Alright, well, we're going to loot your store now. Let's see, we'll take that ammo box. A little bit of... And, oh yes, we do have lockpicking level 5. Frag grenade. Handgun. That'll work. Alright, let's go speak to him.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate.
So he said it's outside the city gate. I just realized that right now. Maybe that's why I couldn't find the doctor's place. It's not. We have to leave out of here. Just outside the city gate.
And here, a little token of our appreciation. Come on back after we reopen the shop.
And instead he gestures up north. We're right here. That's Garden of the Gods, where we're gonna end up needing to go later. Yeah, that's a merchant right there. Colorado. Broadmoor Heights. Yeah, we can't go in there yet. That's where the they said the Patriarch's compound and something is, so we weren't allowed there at the time. Machine Shop, Ranger HQ, Pillory Square, Marshall Station. Yeah, so maybe it's in Garden of the Gods or Broadmoor Heights. We'll have to see. But I remember I couldn't find it, and that's what I was doing at the end. There are going to be some more. So this guy's snapping Jimmy Bob. He's just a merchant.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe garage is just outside the city gates.
Oh, well, here we go.
My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join.
I didn't pay attention to that. Pay attention to that the first time.
The doc is prickly at the best of times, and these are not the best of times.
So I'm guessing he's like a Garden of the Gods then, outside the city gates, possibly. But let's go ahead and speak to him real fast.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorseys or no Dorseys? You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey! New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
What's your story, Jimmy Bob?
That's snapping Jimmy Bob, thank you.
What's your story, snapping Jimmy Bob?
Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one. And now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
What's that contraption on the end of your stall?
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it. Let's.
So yeah, he sells some. Let me sell my junk while I'm here. We have $324 now. Selling the junk, that gives us $358. $34 roughly worth of junk. I'm gonna buy all these Snickers bars for health. And we'll buy a few. They're all the same price. They all heal the same amount. So there's really nothing, you know, whatever you want to get. I think 7 of those is good. I do need some flamer fuel, but man, that's how much is it for one? $9 for if we were just to buy one, because we are low on that. How about, see, 10 is 90. Yeah, get that. Okay. All right. So before we go back that way, yeah, this doesn't work. There was contraption. I was trying to look around and see if there was a way to fix it, but there was nothing I could find to do. I'm trying to deactivate it. There it goes. There's gonna be some, yeah, there's another, these are thieves, and they're gonna notice you as soon as you walk up there, so there's no time to, like, get ready. And there's no way to avoid the fight either from what I could remember, so we're just gonna have to fight.
Hey, take a look at what these marshals and Dorsey's got on them.
Yeah, those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them, but you need to put all those valuables back and walk away.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals no more.
Yeah, so you don't really have a chance to get started, and they get to go first.
Taking the 6. Awaiting orders.
That guy's brave, just ran right up on us.
Firing!
Poison him, the dog with a little poison.
They spotted us.
Solomon, this guy right here. He's got your name all over it. Take care of him. You have 8 AP, it costs 2 to use this. You got 4 attacks, buddy.
Bury me with the money.
Might as well have him move up a little bit. We can't get any attacks. I could put him out here to expose him because he is our tank. So I'll probably be able to kill that guy with Quan or Lucy or somebody here. If I get up here, 95 on that guy, 64, 34, 54, 75, 93 right here, but I do expose myself. But I can see 8, 5. I still have 1 left. Well, I can't get right there because Naya's there. I don't know if I want to expose myself like that. Let me see what I want to do with Naya. She has her precision, so are there any like bad shots we have here? We can take out the 44 one, because I think it goes to 95 automatically when you use your precision. So I think that's what I'm going to just do. Take out the guy that's behind the thing there so he's not a problem anymore. Let's see. Of course, we could also mark, but I think we need to do that right now. Yeah, see, I love that. Goes, he's done. Headshot, let's just kill him. Boom. Alright, he won't be a problem no more. Let's have her defend. Okay, we got Major here. Okay, so it costs 4 to use that. There's really no ways to hit multiple guys. Well, maybe if I get right here, I might be able to get both these guys actually with the flamethrower a little bit. Or there's one here, but I got to be careful not to hit Solomon. So maybe here and go for the 2 back ones here. But then I got Bear with the shotgun too. And hers costs 2 to fire. She's got 7 AP. 7654. I don't know if that would hit. I could maybe at least go for this guy and that one, maybe from like right here. I think I'm going to give it a shot. Pun intended. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We got both of them. And we can take 2 shots, so maybe we can kill one. That'll learn ya. And we still got 3 AP. I don't think I have enough to hit from... Oh, she's out of ammo. Oh, you know what? I can switch off to my other shotgun. But that costs 3 AP, which I do have enough, though. Just to do a little damage to him. Why not? Any amount helps. And we got 3 AP again. I think it's that leadership. And that broke your little cover there. And now you're exposed, and now we can, let's see, 4 AP, 54, 64 back here. Looks like 64 is the best I'm going to probably get. What about here? 94. And that's 4 AP. We still have enough to shoot. Do it. Oh, there's a guy there. I forgot about him. Well, take care of this guy. Lucia, can you get rid of him for us? 74%. She has 8 AP. It costs 3 to fire. 95 right here compared to, what is she at? 74? Yeah, because we can still take 2 shots with her from here. First shot, I'll probably just kill him outright.
Moving on.
Hey, not too bad. We got the medic pack. Oh, got some armor we'll have to put on. See who needs it. I did never go to this place in here. It's an animatronics. I never went inside it though. Yeah, that's a sad banana. That was her last time. gun of some sort. I didn't even pay attention to what it was. Okay. So, these apartments we can't go into, I'm assuming, for now. Because the girl's just going to run us off. The intercom crackles and a woman's voice addresses you.
What's the matter with you? Don't you know the city's on lockdown? I'm not opening the door to nobody. Go away!
So yeah, if you keep walking down, there's going to be a club or something that's also closed, just right here to the left. I'm assuming we'll be able to go to that later. Oh, what did that say? Requires. I saw something. Oh, the animal whisperer, that's what it is. Focusing crystal? That's new. Yeah, I do notice you usually get different things though from last time when I played. But yeah, the guy's gonna tell you this place is closed right now.
Place is closed. Where I go once
And there's no way to
make sure you know it.
There's no way to like hack in there or lockpick your way in. Same for the apartment, so I'm assuming some storage stuff will happen. We'll be able to go in there later. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is check out this animatronic shop because I never did that. This is brand new.
Came here for every class trip we ever had. Is Buchanan a man?
And it's just
Yeah,
a gun
this
we
whole
can steal.
place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
Sort of Nelius Dorsey, who led his clan in an attempted coup against the patriarch Nihilus, maybe Nihilus and the Dorseys were defeated after a treacherous attempt on the patriarch's life. Now they are no more. I want this gun. Guessing those things will talk and say little things, but just kind of interested in see if there's any. There's no traps in here. Looks like it's good. Warm and formaldehyde crafting component.
Greetings, visitors. My name is Junko Murayama, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum.
Oh, whoa.
You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
So we got that brainwave destabilizer, but I believe that's going to be a. It said weird science level 4. We don't have that. We did get some kind of rebar weapon, or what was that? But I don't know if it'll be better than what we have now. Rebar knuckles. It's a brawling weapon. Let me just check. 12 to 18. It looks like it's actually better. Because base hit 90%, better base hit, better penetration, has an ability already on it. The one thing that the grizzly weapon does though is it has a chance to apply bleed, but I don't know, I kind of like the better base hit chance and the take him off guard. A quick attack that has plus 40% hit chance but minus 50% damage. I guess if I need to get a guaranteed hit on somebody, damage 50% of the weapon. I think I'm gonna put it on. Obviously this we're not going to be using because, well, for now at least, weird science, we need 4 of that. Oh, that's right, we got some chest armor. Who needs chest armor? Let's check real quick. Start at the beginning. They have some. I'll give it to Lucia. Some bullets. Make sure we didn't get anything too crazy. No? Okay. Oh, Lucia needs a heal. I just realized that. Let's give her... Can't go wrong with the Snickers bar. Go ahead and eat one more. Everyone health. So a couple more people could use some. Because eventually we're going to be going in Garden of the Gods. We kind of want to be, you know, healed up all the way or really close to it. So, let's see now. Got a little bit of time left. Let's, So, I'm sure we can probably listen to those animatronics, but we don't really need to right now. It'd be kind of neat, though. I will come back later and do that, but I just wanted to see what was in there. Got some items out of it. So there's going to be a vendor here who has a bomb under her thing that we can fix right here.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it? Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
Oh wow, we could choose to lie. That is crazy. See, but I could just hear her yapping about it. I didn't even talk to her first. I just went and defused it, then talked to her and said, we defused it already. That's pretty neat. You can actually lie to them. Wow. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor.
And she's all about her.
Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall. Really? That's great news. Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business. Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium! We have every fin you need, just for the asking and, well, the paying. You didn't hear this from me, Franz, but word is there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah?
What's with the ocean puns?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Franz.
Tell us about yourself.
You want to hear about the wide open seas, my trusty vessel, the wild waves crashing the shores? Well, sorry, chums. I'm just here to sell stuff. What would you like?
Do you sell fish?
Nope. No. Wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Me? I've never even seen a fish in my life. Wondrous creatures, I hear. Sardinely.
Sardinely. So let's sell the rest of our junk once again. We got a little bit more. There's really nothing we need from her. She doesn't sell any like medical, like any healing supplies, and I don't need armor stuff. All that stuff's too expensive right now anyway. We're fine on that. Guns too. She does sell some more fuel though, flamer fuel, but same for the same amount of price. So yeah, there's really nothing we need. So there's other. It was around here where the game froze. Please don't crash on me again. It was when I walked through that way right there, north ahead. Let's speak to this person. No, I never spoke to them.
Welcome to Mary Milk Teeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day. Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too. What do you need?
What's your story?
Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling. Now, are you buying or are you talking?
Let's see, what do you have for sale?
Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill you with pep and put a spring in your step. What can I get you?
Well, let's see what you got.
Here you go, children. Salvation
She does have some of these,
is at hand.
which are $40. Yikes. A little rich for my blood. These are 20. We do have some of those, so 14 of them, so we're not hurting on that. We have a few injury kits as well, I think. I don't know how many exactly. Oh, we have got Mount Ode 6, so owned. Nitro spikes, citric. So yeah, she does sell antidotes for poison. That may not be a bad idea to have one of those at least. Let's get one. No, we'll buy 2. Advised to follow Marshall's sins have been arranged for pickup and a proper burial. Oh, we got a pile here. Junk pile. What do we got? Ah, missed that. Okay. And that's back to Snap and Jimmy Bob. See, this is the animatronics place, but we went through the other side of it. So yeah, this is where my game crashed. Hopefully that does not crash, because I want to go through here. Oh god, why is it acting like that? You see that? That scared me a little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
Who used duct tape to fix this? Terrible. Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie.
So this is all new for me.
Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall.
Who are you?
I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Imagine nuclear reactions at room temperatures, making it safe for everyone. Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps one day, I'll have the time to devote to such a monumental achievement again.
Tell us about the Colorado Springs Wall.
It's simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. Not an absolute marvel of what could be done, but sufficient for the task of keeping out enemies. If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing across it, deterring would-be attackers from approaching. Such a pity.
That's it?
Believe me, I understand.
Okay.
To the wall.
Thought maybe you have more. Jesse Cotter, they have a regular name, so they're probably somebody. I'll speak to them here in a second. Pocket dock, I missed what that said. Probably a crafting. Oh.
Oh, you want to talk to Mama? She's the one in charge.
Okay, Jimmy. Oh, there's Mama. She's sitting down. Okay, we'll speak to her in a second. Let's get these goodies. That's our vehicle.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could.
Toolbox.
Turned it into this monster you see before you. All because he couldn't bear to be separated from his... Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Can't wait to be done
They want to
today.
speak to them. I was trying to examine this.
Salsa on.
An Arapaho convoy truck is undergoing repairs. When you carry goods across Colorado, you're bound to take some damage. Yeah. Oh, there's the dock. Okay, cool. We found him. Let's speak to this guy.
Make sure.
Even in his old age, this man is impressive, broad-shouldered and thick-necked. He wears his hair in thick white braids.
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
Nah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
What is this place?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapaho Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together. Best crew in the business.
Looks like you also repair people.
Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got 2 hands, though.
Is Parker a good doctor?
The best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapaho boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since.
Can you tell us about your other employees?
Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders 'cause I take the orders, get me? Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag.
So you all Arapaho here?
At the moment? Yeah, I guess so. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapaho brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West.
What can you tell us about us? Do you hire outsiders? What do you say about? Okay.
Well, except for those of us who run the stations, we mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapaho Service Stations, Iron Thunder Logistics, Arapaho Caravan Protection, and so on. While other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights, we kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civilization had reestablished itself. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, protection, and repair. Been living well ever since. Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapaho, though.
Okay. What do you sell?
Anything for your vehicle. Have a
It's
look.
got vehicle stuff, toolkit.
Sorry.
Anyway.
So repaired. So your vehicle can be repaired. Well, probably we'll use it in combat here. Trucker horn upgrade.
He said he had a few cars we could
And that ain't cheap. Is it just literally just
was 50 VW
Rhino
in his
cannon?
garden.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Hanging
But yeah,
around like
not gonna pay all my money nearly for it in another repair
Town
kit.
must have some good
Okay.
cars, but
What
So
can
that's
I
all-
do for you?
That's all he has to say, right? Okay, fair enough.
Take
I'm gonna
care
go ahead and
now.
stop here because we are low on time, guys. I don't know how much the doctor's gonna speak to us, and I don't want to have to, rush through his dialogue or nothing. So we'll stop here, talk to him. Ooh, see that blood spurt out? That patient over there, and then we'll go to Garden of the Gods. But that's gonna do it for this one. I do appreciate y'all watching. I will catch y'all next time. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Take care.
I didn't know they
Peace.
existed until my pa